All right, welcome back to another video. We are back and we are playing Backyard Soccer 98 on Steam. And this one is finally the one we've all been waiting for. We have made it to the finals of the Astonishingly Shiny Cup of All Cups World Tournament. Finally, after 3 tries here at this World Cup, we have finally made it to the finals against the Red Hot Llamas here. And I gotta say, I think win or lose, I think this is going to be the end of the series. Win or lose, I think if we lose this one, I can't see myself going through an entire other Premier Division. I've already had to redo it twice now. I don't want to have to redo an entire team. I think win or lose, I think this has to be it. I think this has to be the final episode of this tournament. I mean, what better way to end off the series than in a World Cup final? You know, I think this is. But either way, win or lose, I think this is the finale. This is going to be the finale. And I gotta say, I'm really nervous, but I hope we can come out on top. I think we can. We've had a really good run. We've been really well. We played really well all season long. Again, I know you guys didn't see the Premier Division, but we've played really well. Even in this World Cup tournament up to this point, we've looked really good. You know, we overcame a little adversity in the last game. We were down 1-0, but we didn't let that get us down. We still came out. We scored 4 goals. If we can get 4 goals again, I think we should be good. The Llamas look pretty good on this side. They won 4-3 and 5-3, so they can score goals as well. But I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'm feeling pretty good. So again, we're going to run back the same lineup that has helped us get here this far. We got let's just take one more look at the lineup one more time. We got Pablo and Reese up there on the forward positions with Reese Worthington as the kicker-taker, Gretchen in the midfield, the Webbers on defense, Billie Jean at goalkeeper. This is the team that got us here. This is the lineup that got us here. So we're gonna let them, let them see this through. Let them play it out. We just need one more win. All I'm asking for is one more win, and we can end this series finally on a happy note as the Shiny Cup World Champions. So I'm nervous, but we gotta hop in. We gotta hop in. I'm nervous, but we're gonna do it. So without further ado, the final game of this series, World Cup Finals. Let's go.
I can't believe the excitement in the stadium as we head into the final game of the official Astonishingly Shiny Cup of All Cups Championship. This is the game that decides which team brings home the coveted Cup of Cups. Sunny day here, along with Earl Grey, welcoming you all to another day of BSL soccer. We're going to have a fantastic time today, aren't we, Earl?
Indeed we are, Sonny. It's always a pleasure to be here in the States.
Today's matchup is between the Red Hot Llamas and the Blue Fishes.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final game of the Astonishingly Shiny Cup of All Cups tournament. These 2 teams have displayed great skill and knowledge of football. We are all biting our fingernails in anticipation of what is to happen today.
Let's get ready to rock!
Here we go. We are at Footington Stadium. The Red Hot Llamas versus the Blue Fishes.
The Llamas.
One final game here of this series. Can we end it off as world champions here? All right, Sydney Weber. Sydney's got some space here. Sydney's got some space. We're going to let her cook. We're going to let her cook here. Sydney Weber. Off the post. No. Off the goalpost. It was a great. Sydney Weber gets it back, though. And it's offsides from Pablo. Yikes. Yikes, yikes.
They're all a little too aggressive.
That's all right. That's all right. It was a good opening look. Not going to get discouraged. Pablo Sanchez from an impossible angle. Who else would it be to get the first goal of the game other than Pablo? From a really sharp angle, he gets it through, and that's a 1-0 lead here for the Fishes. Let's go. Again, who else would it be besides Pablo? He's had such an amazing season so far. And look at this. Look at this. Nobody back on defense. Pablo Sanchez goes for number 2, and he's got it. 2-0 lead here in the finals. Pablo Sanchez strikes twice. Back-to-back goals from Pablo, as he's done all season long. Again, he had a pretty rough season last year in Premier Division. He was called out by the fans saying he wasn't good enough, called out by the coach saying he wasn't good enough, but he has come back even better.
Blue frees it up.
And he has really been the driving force behind this team. Gretchen Hasselhoff. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's over. It's a 3-0 lead for the Fishes. It's a 3-0 lead for the Fishes. It's not even close.
The Llamas restart.
The Fishes are just not going to be denied. They're just not going to be denied. This is a different team. I keep saying it, and I'm going to continue to say it. This is a different team than what we saw in the last Premier Division. I don't know what has gotten into them. I don't know what changed, but this is a completely different team.
Redirects the attack.
Maybe they just had to lose a couple times to get more motivated. You know, maybe they just had to have the, you know, people call them out, but I don't know what happened. But this team is just on another level right now. Big save from the Llamas goalkeeper there, keeping it a 3-0 game.
We have a substitution for the Red Hot Llamas. El Monito is in for Martha Mora. The Fishes will put it back.
Confused by this defense by the Llamas. Nobody's back. Gretchen's going to get inside the box. Gretchen Hasselhoff, and that's a 4 spot. That's a 4-goal first half for the Fishes. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I don't see any way we lose now. I don't see any way we lose now. I mean, it would be a failure of I don't even know the magnitude of proportions it would take for us to lose this one. It would be, it would be a collapse of all time if we ended up not winning this one.
The Fishes.
All right, let's just throw this in. The half's pretty much over. 4-0. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better half. I couldn't have asked for a better half.
And the first half comes to a close. It's halftime, gang, and the Fishes have secured the lead. 4-0. A win looks promising, so let's hope they can keep up the pace through the second half of play.
What an impressive display this has been, Sonny. They are making the most of their scoring chances. The only question left for the second half is whether they continue the assault or pack it up in their own half and eat up the clock. Either way, we're in for a skillfully played second half.
I mean, this is almost anticlimactic. You know, it's not even really that. It's the finals. It's the last. You know, I should feel like really excited, but it's really not even that close of a game. It's, you know, it was in the baseball finals, at least with the Rockets. I mean, that finale was something else. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. As Pablo finishes it off, I think, is that a hat trick? Yep, that is. Hat trick for Pablo in the finals. What else? But yeah, I mean, it's kind of anticlimactic. In that finals with the Rockets, I mean, that was an epic game, a 13-inning game. I mean, that was something else. This one, I mean, it's great because we've had to overcome adversity. We've already had to overcome. Oh, what a play! I gotta tip my cap. That was an amazing play. The diving header, the cross into the box. Nothing Billie Jean could do about that one. But anyways, again, it seems kind of anticlimactic. We did have to overcome adversity, but once we get here, I mean, it's just, we've been dominant. We have dominated this entire, you know, return to the Shiny Cup tournament. None of these games have been particularly close. I guess the last game was a little close. You know, it was we gave up the first goal. But other than that, I mean, this has been completely just domination. Oh no! I mean, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't control Billie Jean. Like it made me control someone else, so Billie Jean kind of had to throw it out herself. But thankfully, we got all those goals, and I'm still really not that worried. Pablo Sanchez all over the net. But yeah, I mean, again, thankfully we got all those goals. So I'm not really worried about losing the lead, but the Llamas are making the scoreboard a little bit more interesting.
Martha Mora is coming on for Gabriela Banderas. Orange with the goal kick.
Oh, Reese Worthington. Ooh, big save by the Llamas, a goalkeeper right there. But we are now more than halfway through the second half here. Again, I don't really think they have enough time to come back.
She gathers.
I mean, they might have enough time for 2 more goals if they hurry, but 3, I don't think so. Billie Jean does finally make a save right there. I guess that's a big save. I guess if they score there, there's maybe enough time they could hustle for a couple more, but no, they didn't get that one.
Plays it into the box.
Billie Jean with another save.
The
They're just going to keep
ball.
clearing it, just going to keep wasting that time. The Llamas in desperation mode now. They know they need to act fast, but the clock is not their friends right now. The clock is our friends. Gretchen Hasselhoff clears that down the other side of the field, and that should do it. That should just about do it. The clock is ticking away, and just like that, finally, after 3 tries, the Fishes are World Cup champions. Finally. After it took us 3 World Cup chances, it took us how many games? I don't even know. I had to replay Premier Division at 2 extra times, but finally, we have done it. We are the Shiny Cup champions. 5-2 victory here for the Fishes. After all the criticism from the coach, from the fans, from everybody, people saying they weren't sure that this team could get it done, they prove everybody wrong, including myself, and they get their act together and they get it done, and they are now world champions. What a story. What a performance. What a team.
There's the whistle, and this game is history. The Fishes have won the astonishingly shiny Cup of all Cups Cup. Oh my gosh, Earl, they won. They are now the proud owners of the astonishingly shiny Cup of all Cups. What an award to have at such a young age.
You can be sure that they will be having one big pizza party tonight. Winning the astonishingly shiny Cup of all Cups tournament is something to celebrate.
We did it. We finally did it. I am so happy. But I gotta say, I had a feeling this was going to be different this time around. I don't know why. I genuinely do not know what changed. I could not tell you what changed. It just, when I played the Shiny Cup tournament the last 2 times, it just felt like every game we were struggling so much to get a goal. And I think playing Billie Jean in the forward was a problem. She never had the speed or the ball control to really quite compete. I think I finally started playing our best lineup, and the team just took off from there. Putting Billie Jean in goalkeeper was a great move. Having that lineup of Reese, Gretchen, and Pablo as the attackers was a great move. The Webbers on defense, great move. I mean, no offense to Jocinda and Tony, but they just wasn't cut out for it. I finally went to our best lineup, but Pablo stepped up big time. Gretchen, with her great ball control, was a great midfielder for us. And Reese Worthington, great kicker-taker for us. I finally maximized the best out of this team, even when I didn't think it was possible. But I am very happy that I decided to stick with it. And, I didn't want to redraft. This was the team we got from the wheel. I stuck with it, and I feel like we got rewarded with it. We are finally astonishingly shiny Cup of all Cups tournament champions, baby. Let's go. Let's take a look at the stats here. 5 goals, hat trick from Pablo, 2 from Gretchen, 9 shots in total. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there you have it. We win. Coach Valley Joe's Fishes capture the cup. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect to win this, said Fishes co-captain Reese Worthington. This is the greatest day of my life, said Tony Del Vecchio, choking back the tears. So, there you have it. It looks like the Dandelion Cubs end off with 3rd place. But again, look at that. Astonishingly shiny Cup of all Cups tournament champions, the Blue Fishes. There you have it. So, as I said, that is going to be the finale for this series. It definitely took a little bit longer than I thought, but I did not want to end it until we were World Cup champions. So, even though I had to play it through Premier Division a couple extra times, I'm happy that I did, because this is a much more satisfying ending. In the meantime, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next series. I was kind of hoping that Backyard Football or some other backyard game would be out on Steam by now, but it seems like they're still waiting to get the rights to some of the pro players, so I genuinely have no idea when, that's going to come out. If there's still no news by April, I'll probably go back to playing. I'll probably do Backyard Football again. I'll probably just, I can still go on the emulator, the Scum VM, whatever emulator it is called, and I can play it through that. I'll go back to the wheel. I'll have it pick a random team for me, but I'm probably going to take at least a week off, or a couple weeks off. Again, April, you'll probably see me back in April. I can't say April 1st, I can't guarantee that, but probably April, I'll start another series, but I am going to take some time off. I know I've been saying that a lot at the end of these videos, but now that I finally got the job done, I feel like I can say that and feel good about it. But in the meantime, I'll still be continuing to upload shorts daily. Again, they're nothing special. They're just, you know, some clips from some of my previous series if that interests you at all. But again, I'm just very happy that we were able to win it, this World Cup. It was very satisfying, even though it was kind of an anticlimactic final. Not really a lot of tension there. Still, it's very satisfying to get the job done. But we are going to end it here. We're going to have our little pizza party. And yeah, that's going to do it. So again, thank you all for watching. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.